terrible, it's because I had done it on my phone. Hold on, I'm actually going to fix this.
Can I even sit in this?
What have you got happening here? What is that behind the...
It's the Daedric windows.
Okay.
It's the vampiric window. Vampiric thing.
That's cool. It's very dark. Let's see. Option.
I got you. Hold on one second.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
We are live now, right? We are in the pre-show?
Yes,
we're in the pre-show.
I'm going to go and grab my coffee.
We
Hello,
are
welcome
in the
to
pre-show.
Snugpod, where we are hectically starting on time.
Yeah, right. Hey, we're doing the best we can. Okay, back. And now I'm going to replace this one for this week. Go, go, go. With this. Perfect. Oh, now my eyes feel better.
You killed me.
Did I? Were you in there?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Real time.
Okay.
Alright.
This first one should be... Give me 1 second. Come on. Oh boy.
Okay. That's what I get for walking away, I suppose.
What?
I walked away with my headset on and walked too far away and it disconnected.
Yeah, I was gonna say you sound different now.
How about now?
Yeah, now you sound really different.
Well, that's because my mic is below me instead of in front of me. I think I had to reset my settings because I reconnected and it goofed everything up. Okay. I went to go get my coffee and it hadn't brewed yet, so. Stupid. Pretty sure I hit the brew button, but yeah. So I have a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask in a moment.
Did you guys read the Endless Archive, Endless Archive lore showcase thing last week?
Yes. The Lore Master
The Q&A?
Archive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
At the same time, I do have makeshift lore.
Perfect.
I have murder hobo prompts at least, so I'll take those in
murder
there for
hobo.
You.
PC. Not spikers. Spoilers.
Okay, I'm back with coffee in hand. And a phone that's not very charged, so no promises on that. I'm sorry, not a phone. It's a, what do you call it? It's a, Sigic device.
Yes. Sure.
All right, serious
If you wish.
Serious question.
Okay.
How do you spell Arcana Cat?
Oh, ARCANCAT.
That's Arcan Cat.
Oh, can.
Yeah, put an A in there, right?
Yeah. AR, and then I'm picturing it with a little hyphen, right? Like the little dash thingy, dash, and then Cana, CANA dash cat. Arcana Cat. That's how I picture it, at least. But you can spell it do the phonetics however you want.
I'm coming back to the Snugpod in just a second.
I was just curious. Might write a story.
Arcana meow. A catty! Catty Jacks! Look at the catty Jacks in the stream.
We talked about
actually realized
and the cat appeared.
I just realized I don't actually have don't actually have the stream open at the moment. Go.
Gwen, I am turning you up.
Okay.
I'm gonna sound a little funky because I'm on my die you.
On your headset?
Yeah, I'm on my headset for a second.
It sounds fine. Maybe a little less full. Yeah, you always.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably gonna sound a little less full. Yeah.
Gwen, you always seem to sound loud enough while we're recording, but then in playback it usually just sounds low. So I'm bumping
Yeah,
you up.
No, I agree. It's very interesting. I don't know why it does that.
So we'll just pump it up, see what happens. You might be like incredibly loud this week. Like, wow, Gwen's the showcase this week. That's all right.
Whoops.
Little did they know. You're the
So did you guys notice? Remember how last year we had skulls everywhere?
Yeah.
Now it's pumpkins.
Oh.
Guess how many pumpkins are in here?
102.
37.
We will not count.
Liam, you can't do that, bud.
Huh. You're the closest without going over. Oh wait, never mind. You did go over.
Me?
You didn't go over if we count the individual ones in each of the patches, because there's 2 patches in here. But if we don't count the patches as individual pumpkins, you did indeed go over. The answer is 32.
Oh, so close.
That's what I said.
Nuh-uh.
I said 102 and then minus 70.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it was.
All right. Are we ready to start?
Maybe I forgot to say minus 70.
I will be ready to start momentarily.
You have me for 58 minutes.
Okay. That's enough time to do the Crown Store showcase. I'm just kidding.
There, we do get the Crown Store showcase.
We do. I'm coming right now.
So we did that first?
I was getting my tickets before I flipped over. I'm not going to lie to you.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Because I was like, I need to see if I can get that, like how close I can get on here for the netch.
I can get the netch. And it's only because we have amazing guildies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to miss it on PS, which sucks, but it is what it is. I could buy the tickets. I have enough crowns. I just don't want to. Beep boop. 5. Caddy said 5 pumpkins.
Close enough. If she only sees 5 on her screen, she wins. That's right.
Caddy.
I only see 5 on my screen, so.
So are we doing Crown Store first?
6. I see 6.
It doesn't matter.
I think we're going to do our intro first.
Well, right, but I meant...
We can do intro and then Crown Store.
I'm just thinking if we're on a limited time with Gwen, what does Gwen want to actually be able to talk about with us?
I like that plan. Let's do that.
Okay. All right.
Wow, I can't even see Never.
He's Shadow Cat. He's no longer a Canna Cat.
The
now
darkest stream we've ever done.
Meow.
Okay. We're so spoopy. All right.
Okay.
Are we ready? Hello, everyone. Welcome to A Snugpod Cast. We kind of started on time tonight. We pre-show tree-showed it up for a few minutes closer to our official start time of 10 o'clock Central. But yeah, so here we are. We're going to try to get through some stuff a little quicker tonight because we have time frames. So I have with me Gone Crazy back soon. How are you?
It's me. I'm good.
Awesome.
I am happy to be here. I didn't think I was going to make it.
You did, though. And Gwen the Bard, how are you?
Hello. I like how you say we're going to speed things up a bit, but most of our shows are actually an hour or less.
Yeah.
I know, it's really funny.
Yeah, maybe we'll shoot for 53 minutes this time.
Also, please, we weren't in here last time because we were running around, but please tell me you guys appreciate how I maneuvered the eyeball to look like it's moving around inside the socket.
I do like that.
Please tell me.
It's really
Thank you.
All right.
I liked it a lot.
I'm never separate. I don't know if I said that or not, but there it is. In game, what have you guys been up to, Gwen?
I've been doing a lot of things. I've been one you're trying to level on EU. It doesn't matter if it's PC or any EU. All right. During the times where EU is actually high traffic, which is apparently when it is normally slow on NA, don't be like thinking you're going to be getting plunder skulls at every single dolmen you get to, because you'll get none, zero. I was playing for an hour before I finally got a single plunder skull. It was ridiculous.
Were you doing
That's
Alakir?
wild.
Huh?
Were you doing Alakir?
Well, I was Alakir, but then when I got frustrated with Alakir, I started trying to do delves, and I just couldn't. There were so many people in the delves, I just couldn't put in enough damage because I was only like level 12. But
It's bad everywhere on PC.
it's bad. Also, but that brings me to a point that I want to share with my PlayStation friends and Xbox friends. Refine your dust. Refine your dust. Okay. Because remember, for jewelry, refine your dust before update 40 hits. Because if you refine your dust, you'll get all those nice fancy grains, and then those grains will turn into fun things. If you don't refine your dust, you're going to have over 20,000 platinum dust just kind of like chilling in your craft bag, like I do on PC, and I don't recommend that. Refine it. Get the good things.
Can you not refine it
before the
once
update hits? You can, but if you refine it before the update hits, you'll get the higher level tiers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then those grains will turn into the fancy things.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So refine your dust.
You have a higher likelihood of getting the better stuff when the conversion hits.
Okay.
Yes.
I do have a question.
Refine your dust. Get the shinies.
I do have a question about that. I'll ask in a minute, though.
Okay. And then my last thing is we have amazing guildies, and I want to say thank you to Moki and JTK, because I will definitely be able to get my little ghost niche this event because of you guys. Thank you.
Awesome sauce.
Nice.
Crazy.
That's it. That's all that's up with me.
Crazy. What about you?
I am super close to getting the cute little niche that Gwen was talking about on PC. Not so much on PlayStation. Womp womp. My drop rate has been terrible with everything, so I may buckle down and get the last few tickets, unfortunately, from the Crown Store if I really want it. Haven't decided yet. Other things that I've been doing, I had a Lore Seeker stream that I did recently with Mr. Toasty Peanut, so we're working on editing that now to get it out to the peoples ASAP. We also went into Endless Archive. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but all I have to say is it is addicting, and I love it, and I can't wait for you all to get to play it on console because it is pretty rad. Also, it is not forgiving. That's what I'll say about that. Other than that, the very exciting thing that I did was yesterday I did an 8-hour Extra Life stream with Jibs and Cash and Sunny and Master Conniff over at Loreforged, which was really, really cool. So we did our first roleplay tabletop RPG, well, my first experience doing a tabletop RPG that was roleplay style, and it was really, really fun, and we had an amazing time and raised $1,000 for Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was $1,000 in about 8-ish hours, and I will be working on my own Extra Life stream with Elder Scrolls Online stuff and Lore Seekers stuff coming soon.
So about that tabletop thing, how did you did like one person have the game there and they just rolled for everybody? How'd that work?
No, we played in the Genesis system, the Fantasy Flight RPG, which you can do online. So you do all your dice rolls visible online. You have a game table with everybody there, and everybody can see all your rolls. It's really cool.
Awesome. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so Jibs had it pulled up on the stream so people could see our rolls as we did them, which was really great.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So my question, when you're talking about the jewelry crafting stuff, did the returns on writs change with the update?
Oh, I didn't pay attention to that at all.
I didn't either.
No, I don't mean
I have
new
no
writs,
idea.
but like existing writs.
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't look.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm curious if the blues I have now, if I should go ahead and do them because they'd be worth more, or if I should wait till I have more material so I can do them, more of them.
Yeah, I don't think that the writ return value changed at all.
Okay.
I don't think. I could be wrong. We can like ask Chivas or something. Chivas literally within like an hour had all the new tables and had fed all of the ones at the Lore Seekers Guild house on PC into it, and now there's it's just naked. The entire Cold Harbor house is like empty. It just has the 4 tables in the middle. And he said he's such a writ fiend that he's like, oh yeah, I didn't even make a dent. I'm like, wow, I can't even imagine.
My mind just shut down. That is all I can say to describe my thought. Yeah. My brain shut down when you said that.
Yeah, I was literally like, okay, I wonder how Chivas is. Oh, it's done. Okay. Well, so much room for activities. It's wild.
Okay.
So,
well,
yeah, I can ask, but as far as I know, I don't think they changed.
Okay. All right. Cool. As far as me, I have been trying to hop on at least a couple times, not necessarily every night, but and get through a random normal. I tried to get into some battlegrounds, but I couldn't get in any of those. Just trying to get that big XP bump from doing those on my Arcana Cat so that I can level that up. And I've been doing random normals a few times, and I've been trying to power through learning research stuff. I have been spending more money than time because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to log in and out and in and out and in and out to make stuff on my crafter so that I can research it on the other. So I've just been going out and buying it. And also buying all the cheap, intricate 160 gear that I find so that I can break that down to level the skill lines up faster as well. I haven't been doing provisioning and alchemy, but those are just a matter of sitting down and crafting a bunch of stuff and learning all the things, and they level up pretty quick. You can kind of power level those pretty easy. So, yeah, that's been kind of about all I've really been up to in game. So, I guess with that, you guys want to move on into some royalty type things?
You mean the Crown? The Crown store?
Yes, that.
The Crown Store Showcase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Indeed.
Cool.
This we can do.
I haven't looked at this yet, so...
Surprise.
Yeah. Surprises all around.
So, the ESO Plus item is a painting again, which, yay, and also, it's a purple painting this time. I love it so much. This is officially my favorite painting so far. But yeah, painting of Sanity's Edge, and it's gorgeous.
I'm sure it's going to be available on October 12th, which is really cool. Cool.
Yes, on starting October 12th, which was a while ago, because, yeah. It's November. Anyway.
The next one's kind of wild. It's going to be available for a really long time.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, the second painting that they're listing is the Endless Library, and that's free for all ESO Plus members, and it's going to be available from November 22nd to January 4th. So, that's pretty wild.
That is a run.
I wonder if they've got something planned for after that we're going to get that's going to be kind of like a big, oh, look what we're giving you this time. That's why you waited longer.
Okay, excuse me. What is that next thing?
Hold on one second. The Dragon Scale Draugr Bear.
Oh gosh.
It's a skeleton bear wearing dragon scale armor.
How those front legs bend bothers me. He looks like a frigate.
I can see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like if you took a Draugr from Skyrim and then made it even skinnier and weirder looking and bear shaped and then put armor on it.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
says, riders of these Draugr bears find the dragon scale barding does an exemplary job. There's exactly as much jouncing as you'd expect riding hard on a skeletal Ursine's back. Plus, the frost magic imbued within adds a frisson of chill to keep the riders alert. So basically, this bear is uncomfortable to sit on. Also, you are cold.
Next, if you want Bastion's hair, you can get Bastion's hair. That's pretty much what it is.
I don't want Bastion's hair.
What? With a head of hair this awesome, who needs braids, beads, or wraps? These curls are strictly au naturel. That's what it says. It's called the short must wave.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll probably pass
and then
on
there's
that
a
for the kitty
fancy
cat.
Argonian headdress.
But you could wear some fancy feathers.
That is so crazy. The Argonian headdress. It is huge.
A Zanmir Doyen. It's like a Mesoamerican headdress, but like bigger. It's considered a tiara, which I think is funny. So it just said, this gorgeous tiara is replicated from intricate regalia of the Zanmir priesthoods. Wow the crowd and stand out with this beautiful plumage waving above your brow. It looks like something that you would like. I don't know. It just reminds me of those Mesoamerican. Like, have you ever seen the friezes of the Mesoamerican, the ball courts with the guys playing in the ball courts, playing hip ball? Maybe not. Maybe just me. Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay. Well, there's my archaeologist coming out, I suppose.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
That's definitely what it seems like it is inspired by, yeah. Which, it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think so too. The next thing looks creepy.
So
Some shall say, habituous sorts come up with a way to look a bit like these azure imps you sometimes see flitting about. No, you don't gain wings, but you'll very likely frighten most people out of their wits regardless. Devious fear.
So, which is worse, the way this looks, or the sound of the word epidermis?
Honestly, the way this looks
looks
is so weird. Like, it's
This
so.
kind of reminds me of a soul shriven, except glowy.
Yeah, it's like a glowy soul shriven with frosty hands. And the other thing that I think is like really weird about it is it's almost like overly muscular.
It
Like,
is,
The
but
weird abs. I don't know. It just looks like
Well-
it looks like someone took a really muscular person and sucked all of the water out of their body.
once again, that's why I said soul shriven.
Yeah, it's true.
But that does describe it better, yeah. For
Yeah.
if you don't know what a soul shriven is.
Yeah. I don't know. Looks like a bad bodybuilder who's underhydrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crafting motifs? I don't know that I've seen this one before in the store. Have you?
The sea giant? If
Yeah.
I have, I don't remember. We had to have, because it's from Kind's Ages, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
It's been a minute since Greymore, though.
Yeah. The sea giant ones, these look pretty cool. I like it. It's like a beefed up Skyrim. Like, those boot covers are rad. They kind of remind me of like, I don't know, like, you know how in like Nintendo games when characters will have like really big boots or like really big feet, and then their legs will be like a little smaller and then the head will be big. Like, that's kind of what it reminds me
You
of,
mean
which I know
like
isn't.
Final Fantasy VII characters?
I was going to say
Well,
Kingdom Hearts, but yes.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, that's what it reminds me of a little bit. I'm not saying a lot because
It
that
is
would
definitely
be
a
overly
style.
cartoony. Yeah.
It was a choice.
It was a choice. It was a choice.
Bold move.
So this is a style that has a chance to drop when you do Kind's Aegis or when you finish the quest in Kind's Aegis. But if not, then you can just, yeah. get these. You can get the crown crafting motif for it. So,
But normally these are in the crown crates, so you can get it with Seals of Endeavors normally, right?
Yeah,
or is
that's
this just
true.
Crown Store?
No, I think this is just Crown Store. It says, ESO Plus members receive a discount on the item. The Sea Giant motif chapters and the rarely complete book have a chance to drop from Kyne's coffers, awarded from Thane Ongvar and Kyne's Aegis after you complete the weekly quest, The Fight for Kyne's Aegis.
Got it. Time to do more trials. Let's go.
So yeah, I don't think you can buy those normally with Seals of Endeavor. I could be wrong, but next one is Fearstruck, which is an Elder Scrolls artifact. Crafted? Wow.
It's Boethia. It seems legit.
That would be
It's
painful.
Boethia. I mean,
Kind of hate when you crafted those out.
no, this is not Malakath. He's the only one that has to do with crap. Oh god.
Malik craft that out.
Malacrap. Oh boy. Okay. Wow. I'm 5 years old. Anyway. Also, returning to our comment section earlier, Caddy said Bastion is meh. Okay. Fearstruck is a shield, and it looks like a snake slithering up being grabbed by a hand, like a fist. So it's Boethia's shield, and it will be available in the Crown Store as well. Actually, it's in the Crown Store right now until tomorrow. So if you're hearing this, sorry you missed it.
I don't think any of our friends are worshippers of Boethia, so
yeah, I think we're okay. We're okay.
It is cool looking, though. I do kind of like the design of the snakes.
There's many arms packs that are going to be in this Crown Store showcase. There is one that I'm very excited to talk about, though, a little bit later, that's awfully green, and I'm really excited. This first one, though, is the Marsalak Arms Pack. This says, summon your most stalwart companions to face the dragon Marsalak in his lair and prevent him from corrupting the changeling Selene. Then perhaps celebrate your victory by altering your weapon's appearance to match the Undaunted Marsalak awards by using this complete set of outfit styles. I like the look of these Marsalak ones.
I hate it. This blue will kill my eyes after a while.
I know. I feel bad. Blue is my favorite color. Like, anything in game that's blue, I am an absolute sucker for. And I feel bad because I know it hurts your eyes.
I normally am too, but it just depends on the blue. And this will hurt my eyes after a while.
Yeah, it's that weird, like, kind of translucent-y, glittery,
it's
pretty
when it
bright
gets too white.
blue.
When it gets too white in the brightness, yeah.
That's fair. I get that. So you can get the Marsalak Arms Pack just for a couple more days through the 9th. And then the one that I wish Sasquatch was here for. I wonder if he
that's
owns
what I
this.
thought of. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, it's Sasquatch.
I know, I wonder if he owns it. We have the Anvil of Zenithar Arms Pack.
Actually, I want that sword. That is a
I know,
really
I was
nice
actually
sword.
kind of thinking I might drop some crowns on this one.
That is the King Arthur sword right there. Like,
You
you
better
want
believe
to
it.
have Excalibur, this is Excalibur.
That looks like actually a pretty cool set for possibly my Templar.
Yeah, the shield is pretty freaking rad, too.
Especially with that glowing yellow, that is a very good Templar set for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it says, the divine known as Zenithar may not have crafted these glowing weapons himself, but those who did claim the god of work and commerce inspired their work. Alter your weapon's appearance by using this set of Anvil of Zenithar outfit styles. So it kind of, for those of you, obviously, this is audio format, it's like a very Arthurian sort of legendary looking medieval set to us, and it's got this gold glowing, almost like, I don't know, it reminds me of like knotwork or intricate, like, it kind of looks a little elvenish, like kind of Lord of the Ringsy in many ways to me as well. Like glowing, blade or glowing edge of a axe or bottom of a shield. So pretty cool.
And we get a second Dagger Jerk artifact this month. we get Maroon's Razor. Alter your one-handed dagger's outfit style with a replica of Maroon's Razor. From the Daedric Prince Maroon's Dagon, which will be in the Crown Store from the 16th to the 22nd.
I feel like that's... What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's because we're supposed to have an Oblivion event or a...
That's what I am
like
thinking
coming
too.
up.
Because we're supposed to be having a Gates of Oblivion event at some point. That's what they said, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Otherwise, I'm going to be decorating the Snugpod wrong, but yep.
What were you going to say,
I feel like
Never?
the daggers in this game, honestly, are too big. Like, the look of that is cool, but they just kind of look like smaller swords.
Never? I need to... Katie, I don't need to talk to you about this. You understand our anthropology and stuff. All right, Never.
I do.
Daggers are bigger than a knife. Daggers are big. Yeah. Daggers are pretty close to that size already of a short sword. There isn't much difference.
This is true.
Look it up, please. Just look.
Maybe. They just seem too big to me. But that's just me. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
It might also be the exaggeration of certain shapes of the armor styles and stuff in game too.
Because this is still a game and therefore cartoon.
Yeah, I will agree that like some of the Daedric shapes or some of the like for example the like some of the Redguard ones or like the Orc ones where they're almost like scimitar like, they're pretty big-ish. So I can see that. I mean, they do look a little disproportionate to your character at times.
The idea of like cloak and dagger, being able to conceal a dagger to, to kill someone stealthily. It's like you ain't concealing these things. They're huge.
Well, think how big a cloak is.
But we don't get cloaks.
No, but that's not because they didn't try.
Is it though? We don't even get long hair.
Well, the beta of the game, they did try cloaks. Just didn't work out.
Okay.
Purple.
Anyway.
Purple.
Prior Therix arms pack.
I would use this. If I wasn't already set in my ways, I would use this.
I do like the Knights of the Silver Rose stuff. It's quite beautiful.
It's silver and red and very intricate and pretty filigree type of thing going on. And yes, the glowing purple is the final selling point for me. And that's just a really nice red.
Yeah. I do love the way the bow looks. It's quite intricate and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got those kind of feathery ends, which is quite lovely. We've got some costumes. We've got the Pact Mother Elite Ensemble.
Which you can already get.
Yep, this is an Almalexia themed one. So it says, "Today I don new robes, a symbol of my vow, my office, blessed by Almalexia. May the Mother of Morrowind guide my hand. May she lend strength to me in times of conflict. For the Pact."
How is this Almalexia themed? This is covering way too much skin to be representing Almalexia.
Well, I mean...
Anyway.
I don't know. Anyway.
Seriously, everything is covered. You see the face. Everything else is covered.
It's true. Gwen, but our Bosmers can be uncovered because...
Grahtwood Climbers Active Wear. I already have it.
That's right. I do too.
Hey, we even got stuff for a Khajiit friend, though.
Yes, we did. We have a traveling merchant. What? No way. It's the traveling merchant outfit. Merchants need to look presentable, and those who travel require protection from the elements. With this outfit, you can travel to Tamriel and beyond, knowing that you have met both requirements.
So what you're saying is, if this one has coin, it can have clothes to wears?
Yes.
This one agrees. He's got a cute little backpack and a little lantern and little coin pouches. It's cute. I like it.
Too bad we can't dress up our assistants.
I know. Wouldn't that be cool?
Here, Newsy, have a new outfit.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? This outfit actually does, now that you say that, kind of remind me of a Khajiit version of Ragpicker.
It is. It totally is.
Basically the
like
Khajiit
she's right
version
over there, just
of the Gilladil Ragpicker costume. Yeah. Solid Steve Doors Jerkin. Solitude Steve Doors Jerkin. The Nord. Is it Stevedores or is it Steve Doors? I
We'll
don't
call it
know.
Steve Doors.
The Nord stevedores who work the docks below the great stone arch of solitude have a style all their own, says Jork the tailor thane of Windhelm. They take what they like from travelers of Tamriel and make it their own. Now you can, too. Basically, this is just a Nord outfit. It's pants, boots, and a cut-off tunic where your arms are out and you look super buff. And that's about it. Dark Shaman. That one's
This
next.
looks like some weird dark elf stuff.
Yeah, I think this one... I don't actually think it's Dark Elf. I think it might be like Breton?
It's cultist something or other.
I don't recall.
Your face is covered, your legs are wearing a skirt, and otherwise you're naked. It doesn't matter your gender. Otherwise you're naked. I mean, there's kind of like a wrap thing for the female top, but yeah.
Yeah, it's very, like, it's not, like, the skirt is a little primal looking. Like, it's kind of, like, patched together. It's very
Oh, I see how you mean it could be, like, Breton. It does feel kind of Breton-y, I guess, when you zoom in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I bet we could...
They can be any background.
Yeah, that's true. I bet we could look it up. I bet the style page or whatever, the costume description will tell you. More cool Argonian clothes to go with your cool Argonian headdress, if you get it up top. You've got the Zanmir Doyen's worship robe. This is like a very intricate Argonian beaded, feathered, quite beautiful outfit. So
yep.
It's a full leather skirt a full skirt of dank cotton, beaded shell vambraces, and bird skull pauldrons. Everything a Zanmir Doyen needs when welcoming worshippers into the arboreal reverie. The hermit's outdone itself this time, says Jaxakel. Yeah. Pretty cool. This next one makes me laugh. This next one makes me laugh because it looks like we're trying for like a band cover or like
okay. I mean, you're right, because I don't picture armored knights walking along the dunes of Alikir. Okay,
me either.
Like, of all the places you would showcase some knights, why have palm trees?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's funny because it's each of the alliances basically too. It's like 3 variations of a battlefield knight, but you can clearly tell that there's like a pact, a dominion, and a covenant one.
And you lost a Gwen.
So, you lost a Gwen.
This never happens.
Oh
so
no.
Focused.
So it's pretty funny to see them. I don't know, it just looks like a band, like an album cover to me in the picture. It's quite funny. Dragon scale crates are coming back. Just for a limited time though. They'll be available the 9th through the 16th. Followed by the Bandari Pedal crates. I like the Bandari crates. I love that the mounts that are in there have the little cute little like backpacks and satchels and pouches and all of that stuff, right. And so do the pets. They're really cute.
It's great just because of all the crap we carry.
I know, it makes it feel more believable if you're RPing.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, look what's next.
I know. This is the one that I am so excited for and that I will be dropping crowns on.
The Gates of Oblivion celebration?
No, the Grace of the Green bundle that is available during the Gates of Oblivion celebration, which was underneath the stuff about the Impresario.
Glowy green weapons.
Glowy green, intricate looking weapons. I mean, let's talk Lord of the Rings. It's right here.
Like, seriously, that is Frodo's sword, except it's glowing green instead of blue.
Exactly. I cannot wait. It says, as the forces of nature take root, so do the blessings of Y'ffre. This bundle contains Y'ffre-bound weapons, which are visibly graced by the god of song and forest. It also includes Drinweth, a Valenwood armorer, who can advise you on martial matters.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Well,
I
never
believe it
mind. I
comes with
apparently am going to be getting this too.
I think it comes with an armorer. So my guess is this is going to be one of those bundles that everybody's split on, where it's going to be like, you can buy it during the Gates of Oblivion celebration for 5,000 crowns or 8,000 crowns because it comes with an armor and a weapons pack. I feel like that's going to be what happens. But also, my question is, who the heck is Drinwith? Have we seen Drinwith before?
We'll figure it out and know for next show.
I guess so. And the other thing, too, is if we haven't, are they going to be relevant for a Gates of Oblivion celebration quest? Because they might be.
That makes sense, especially if it's during Gates of Oblivion. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It says it's an armorer, so maybe just a new character that they for an assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, remember, but here's what I'm thinking. Because remember how, well, yes, one, definitely a new character for an assistant. But maybe, you're right, maybe there is a special quest or something that lets them, like, give us a little more lore on them this time. Because we do have characters that we know as, like, background characters for houses and stuff. And we did have that thing with the Greymoor event last year where there was a timed event quest for the Greymoor that brought in that other old vampire hunting character. Maybe there's going to be a temporary quest like that for the Gates of Oblivion event.
Maybe. And to answer our question, it looks like she's literally just an armory station.
Yep.
That's it.
But she's a cool armory station. Anyway.
Indeed.
Vampire stuff coming up. Vampire statue is back.
Mm-hmm. Mad Alchemist furnishing
Mad
pack.
Alchemist furnishings. Daedric Ambitions furnishing pack.
Yeah, that's the one that can go in that house that everybody got for free last year. Or 2 years ago, right? Last year? 2 years ago?
Rune's Day gone. Statue that is huge beyond all belief. Chapel of Zenithar furnishing pack, which we know our buddy Sasquatch already has. Music box, Silver Rose.
We're getting Bastion Sanguinaris back. That's the giant vampire house that's in Blackreach.
Yes.
Super cool.
And then Kushalit Sanctuary.
That's a Sheogorath shrine.
Which is over in Morrowind.
And Sasquatch's lovely house, Pantherfang Chapel. Beautiful as a guild house. Really, really awesome medieval style with a cathedral and huge
that
castle
week,
house.
We'll totally have to do our show there.
Yeah. We also get Rigert the Brush.
Yes! Excuse me, I'm a little excited for that.
No, it's okay, me too. And then you get a really big Centrot who's done arm day but no leg day, but also hasn't shaved in a long time.
Hey, it's a style choice. It's fine.
It is. And we get a cool Autumn Messenger fox. It's a little kit fox that's like red and black, and he's got a little mask and this really cool, elaborate kind of elvish-looking.
I wouldn't call it little though, because it's a mount.
Well, yeah, me either. But it says as kits. Okay, that's true. I thought it was saying as a kit. I read that wrong. A really scary wolf that blows fire.
How about let's talk about this Void Eater Durzog?
Ooh, that thing is terrifying.
That is so dope.
It's from Blackreach. Creepy. And then we get a horseback that's got fancy braids. The Nibonese stallion.
Oh, yep, that horse.
It's basically the white horse that's kind of like on all of the banners in Leowen. A Nixad pet.
You know, if you need a Navi.
Snow Snarl Durzog, basically a really scary lizard puppy.
Sorry, can you say that one again?
What? The snow snarl Durzog?
I'm sorry, what was that?
No snarl,
Okay.
Durzog.
I just think
It
snow
says
snarl is a funny word.
they tend to bite the hand that feeds them never.
Well, I wouldn't feed them. I would
Uh,
shoo them away. They're ugly.
yeah. You also get the
How
Halland's
dare you? They're
Jackal.
so cute.
The
It's a
Halland's
jackal.
Jackal, which is a cute little stumpy dog. He's cute. And if
Or you
you've
can get
ever
a
wanted
Daedrat.
to have a Daedrat, you can get a Daedrat. It's no uh what's his name? Why am I having a brain fart?
Why
The
are there so
Daedrat.
many pets?
The Daedrat from shoot. Fargrave. The Mutilator. Arox the Mutilator. You get a mint swamp jelly. You get a fiery chicken. And by fiery chicken, I mean a Didlin's Bantam Guar. A brown rabbit. We get the Shadow Silk Goblin polymorph.
Again.
Okay, I was in a PvP guild once where you could only be in the guild if you had the Goblin polymorph or the Goblin costume that you could pick up in that one quest that would make you a Shadow Silk Goblin, and the entire guild PvP'd as goblins. It was so amazing.
I remember you brought this up last time.
Did
Yeah,
everybody run
I don't
around
know.
going, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
Oh my gosh, I hope so.
Whoa! Weekly rotating offers. In addition, we will have additional discounts in the Crown Store every weekend in November. Check back for every Thursday on these sales.
Oh, I wonder if that's because of a certain Thursday that happens where there's always a big sale.
Oh, might be. Or maybe because Crown Store gifting was turned off for so long. Which, here's what I think is funny, really quick. I have had this account pretty much since this game launched. I've purchased a bazillion things and clearly have gifted things before, yet I can't gift anything on either platform.
You still can?
Nope.
Oh, I got it back right away.
Womp womp. So I apparently need to message them.
Yeah. You're trustworthy, I'll vouch for you.
Well, yeah, not only that, like they can clearly see my my standing and how much I've spent in the store.
You've
How much
hung
I've
out
sent
with
to people.
you've hung out with people that work on the game.
I know. Yeah, well, there's
The
that.
wrong people. They're not the ones that click the button that say, "Hey, you're cool."
Yeah, but they can
Yeah,
pass the
exactly.
message along. Just
Yeah,
hit Gina or Jess up and be like, "Hey, get this fixed for me, please."
And they'll be like, put in a ticket, and I'll go, okay. Some quick things are leaving the store really fast. We're getting rid of the motifs mostly. The motifs that are going away are the Dread Sails, the Ascendant Order, the Sirabanic Marine, the Sister's Guardian, Ifre's Will, and the Drowned Mariner. So if you want any of those, they will be gone by December 4th. So get them while you can.
Which I think that's interesting because normally we don't mention this. Normally things just kind of like disappear. So it's nice that this is being tacked on as a, hey, things are going to be leaving the Crown Store at this time.
Yeah, they do it quite often. It just depends. So.
You know, every time I
yeah.
hear about
Just
something
in case you
leaving,
forgot.
all I can remember is hearing Cash go on and on about how he was so glad that there was some ugly hat that was leaving.
Yep.
Don't worry, that hat will come back.
He was like, "They're finally taking it out. Thank you."
It will come back. It always does. They always do.
Yep. Indeed. So there you go. That's a Crown Store showcase.
That actually was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to step away, but I'm looking back at this. Get out, back out, back out. Nope, hold on. Technical difficulties here. There we go. The Daedric Ambitions pack.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one big structure, or do they just go ahead and like combine some stuff as an example?
I'm not sure.
Because that looks huge.
Yeah, it's clearly meant to fit in the Oblivion,
The house over in Green Shade.
Daedric, whatever that one is.
I mean, it looks cool though. Like it's looks like a good place to put like a dedicated. Like you could almost use this for like a crafting area underneath. You could have, you know.
We can use the Snugpod as a crafting area.
Yeah, you definitely can now if you've got those new stations.
Well, I mean, in a few weeks still. Technically, we don't
Yeah.
have the new stations yet.
Right.
And I don't do my writs nearly enough.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, they so many 6,000. Ugh. To all of you who farm writs, hats off. Hats off.
Chivas. Incredible.
To say that you didn't even make a dent,
Booch.
like I don't know how you could get that many writs and do anything else in the game. So hats off.
Like, I used to, but it was the only thing I did in the game. All I did was crafting, and for the longest time. So.
Very cool.
Oh, man.
So that wraps up the crown store.
We did it.
That took like 30, 40 minutes.
Roughly.
Yes. Caddy said it's the Kiss Me Not hat. Well, she said Kiss Me hat thingy, but I remember it as the Kiss Me Not hat because it's the one that had the weird, like horns popping out of the front from the wood elves. Kiss Me Not cap, I think is what it's called. I think I actually own it, which is funny.
I'm about to see if I own it. I'm curious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that wraps up the crown store. We had a couple of other things as well.
Nope.
Is that going to do it for you, Gwen, or?
Oh, I can keep going for a few more minutes.
Okay. You
I
said
do
no,
have some.
Go
I
ahead.
do have some murder hobo stuff
Okay.
because it's been a while since we've talked about this. So, murder hobo questions. We got a new spooky niche or we're trying to get. Some of us are still trying to get the new spooky niche, right? Now, this is actually an achievement, but so this niche is important. So here we go. Where's this niche coming from? How is your niche becoming the spooky niche from the shreds? Are you catching this niche and then putting a sheet on it? Or is it auto-summoned when the sheet is made? Like cats with boxes. All of a sudden you have this sheet and a niche goes, ooh, I fits, I sits. And it just floats underneath it and then all of a sudden you have a niche with a sheet. Or is it magic and not a real living niche at all? Or is it something else? What could cause this niche to just appear when you get all these sheet pieces? Because that's all it is. We're getting sheet shards. We're not getting a niche. There's no tentacles or anything or bait in creating this thing. It's just the sheets. It's just the sheet shards. Sheet shreds?
Summoning. Learning a summoning spell.
So how is your niche being summoned? How is your niche there under this sheet that you have now constructed? That is your question prompt for No More Murder Hobos. Tell me how you got your niche.
I got my niche because it accidentally flew into my laundry. And then I cut 2 little cute eye holes. And now Gwen hates me.
That's very Bosmer of you.
Is it cute? I don't know. That was the first thing that came to my mind. That's probably not what I would actually say, but just right now, as I was thinking about it, that was
Rough
the first thing that
draft.
came to mind.
Okay.
Rough draft. My niche was I was outside doing my laundry and a cute little niche flew accidentally into my sheets and it hung around, so I cut 2 eye holes for it.
All right, then.
That doesn't explain how you got your shreds, though.
Oh, I don't know. My brain hurts. How about you? What'd you do?
I'm thinking it's like the cats, where you make this sheet and then all of a sudden a niche goes, ooh, I fits, I sits. I fits, I floats.
Oh, I see. Like if I fits, I sits?
Yeah, but for niches. So you make this sheet thing, and the niche sees it and goes, ooh, and just starts like floating underneath it, and so it's I fits, I floats.
I love that.
We, you say I fits, I sits, and it reminds me my wife just bought a new chair to go in her office at work, and to get it in her car, she had to take 2 of the feet off of it, and so we brought it in the house because she needed her vehicle empty for some activity today, and so we just left the feet off because we got to put it back in her car. And we told everybody don't sit in this chair. It doesn't have 2 of the feet. It's not, so if you sit in it, it could break the one still attached. But one of our cats has claimed it as her spot for the last day and a half. So
Oh no.
it's funny.
Because cats.
Yeah. Oh, a new area that doesn't smell like another
She
cat.
sits.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's
Fits
funny.
and sits.
Anyway, completely not related to ESO.
I love it. I love it.
All right, you guys have fun
All right. Thanks for
Okay.
hanging
talking
out.
about the Endless Archive.
We will, without spoilers for you. So our last 2 quick news things that we've got. Well, first of all, have you gotten to see? Let's start with this one. There are a lot of streamers that have been on Twitch this week. There's been double drops and things like that. But I think it started on Thursday. But the ESO stream team has been having special guests come with them, and they have been trying Endless Archive like for the first time, or retrying it as a duo or whatever for the first time on stream. Have you seen any of that stuff or no?
I have not.
Well, if you get a chance, I think some of them are still going on. They've basically been doing sponsored streams, essentially, for different people from the stream team and whatnot. There have been giveaways going on, different things like that. But yeah, it's been pretty cool to watch everybody's different styles and different ways that they go through it and play it. And the fact that it's randomized, too, of course, makes every playthrough different. But I watched Madigon the other night for a while play through, and he was running one of his 1-bar builds, and he and I think it was Iffy went through and just absolutely annihilated it. I think they did all the arcs and ended up actually getting the achievement, where it's considered it's not the end, because obviously it just keeps going, right? You can just keep restarting, but they got far enough to get the achievement that they had quote unquote completed it. So I think they did all the arcs, all 5 arcs, and made leaderboards and all of that stuff. So congrats to them. But the cool thing about it was, I believe that they both did it. I think Maddie might have done it on a 1-bar build, and I think Iffy did too. So that's pretty dang cool.
Yes.
Yeah, it's neat. So if you have a chance or an opportunity and it's still going on, definitely head on over to the different Twitch pages for the stream team people. They've got a bunch of participants listed. There's tons of them to be able to check out the Endless Archive and get those extra drops and whatnot. So there you go. It arrives for us on November 14th on Xbox and PlayStation, and is already out on PC.
So it'll be here soon.
Last thing is, this was published, I think, on Monday, and we don't really have a way to watch the audio or anything, or the video here, of course, on our stream, but definitely go check it out. You can find this at theelderscrollsonline.com, and this is a new video on Endless Archive. So it's an overview video that kind of talks about all the different things you can experience, how the arcs work, how the cycles work, things like that. So it gives you a bit of a quick overview about the actual Endless Archive and how to begin your journey in the archive. Because it is considered base game, this can be a little confusing. So for anybody who's on console, as a heads up, you can enter the archive if you own Necrom already by going to the Apocrypha map and traveling through there. I, as well as other people, went to the icon on the map. Went to Apocrypha and actually ran to the icon on the map thinking there would be a door or a portal or something. I could not find anything. The only way that I could get into the archive was by fast traveling on the map and clicking on the icon. I think they did that because they decided to make it base game so that it was accessible to the people from the base game by going to the Apocrypha map. So, don't get confused. You can get in there It's just you have to actually travel to it via the actual map. So that's just a little tip that I figured out.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to give too many Endless Archive spoilers. Definitely head on over. Oh my goodness, pardon me for yawning. Definitely head on over. Definitely give it a look. There's a very cool video with a lot of really good narration and visuals and stuff in it. So head on over and take a peek at that on the website.
Cool.
And now we've done all the news.
I will link those in the show notes too, if you're listening to this later, so that you can catch those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did forget one other thing about things that have been happening to me in game.
Oh yeah.
I won 2 things this week.
Okay.
From these streams. I won a skeleton that's some skeleton polymorph that's like a special one from, I think it's a polymorph, I'm not sure. Or a costume maybe, I can't remember. From Avron, from her stream that she did for the Skelly Squad to fundraise for gamers. Oh gosh, what on earth was the actual charity? I feel really bad that I can't remember now. But I won a thing from her stream over there, and then I got incredibly lucky, and when I was watching Madigon's stream, I also won a pink torch bug.
Very
So
cool.
I have the pink torch bug now as well. So yeah, shout out to those 2 amazing friends for doing giveaways and whatnot, because I'm super excited I won both those things this last week. So thank you.
Awesome. That is very cool. I don't think I've
And
ever
that's
actually won anything from watching the stream. I did win a copy of the first Destiny game from Twitter.
Ooh. Yeah, I have gotten incredibly lucky with ESO streamers. I won Elsewhere chapter from Arcaneer once during Extra Life for PC. I've won the Water's Edge House from the UESP. I've won... At one point I won crowns from someone, I can't remember who. And then I've won now the pink torch bug and the skeleton thing as well, which is kind of wild. And then from George from Zero Period Productions, it was a Twitter giveaway, but I guess it kind of counts. He does ESO streams as well and is on the stream team. I won my tickets to PAX from him. So like,
Oh, that's right.
I really can't complain. Like, I have been amazingly lucky with my game RNG. Even if my real life RNG is poo-poo, my gaming RNG, I guess, with Elder Scrolls has been pretty lucky over the years. So I cannot complain.
Awesome. Would almost make you a believer in karma.
Right? I don't know. It's
The universe is
kind of
trying
crazy.
to balance out your RNG.
I guess so. I'm not sure.
Life gave you lemons, so the game is giving you apple juice.
I guess so. Sure.
Well, apple
Not
juice
lemonade.
Is better. Apple juice is better than lemonade. That's my point.
Oh, that might be fighting words depending on the person.
I mean, there's some good lemonade out there. Chick-fil-A's lemonade is pretty good. But,
Oh, bless. Oh, man.
Does that do it for the show? Did we really knock this out in what's going to be under an hour by the time we edit out the pre-show?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Very cool. Well, alright. No need to drag it out, I guess. I mean, we're not dragons here, so we're not going to dragon it out.
We're not dragons.
Yeah, we're not dragging it out here.
Yet.
Maybe I am a little now. It's because I don't want to go. I love you all so much.
I love you too. I never get to see you no more. Our schedules are too dang busy.
Yeah, life has gotten pretty crazy, even for those of us not named crazy.
That's true.
So, all right. Well, if you want to hang out with us in other places, we got some other places you can do that. You can reach us. We'll start with Discord this time. We don't usually do that, but if you want to hang out with us in game or want to hang out with the community that we're part of, the Lore Seekers, then you can do that by going to loreseekers.club. It's got links to everything you need. That other link there is no good anymore. Is that right?
That's correct. It
Okay.
is, well, yeah, I think we might be able to get it again, but because we have to maintain boosts to keep it, and
Right.
it's been kind of like up and down, we just send them to loreseekers.club right now.
Okay. Yeah, so go there. That's got everything you need to get in. You'll need Discord, of course, if you're going to chat on Discord. There is a small application you will have to fill out to join. It's not anything too invasive or anything like that. It's just some basic things to help us get to know you a little bit, just to see if we are a good fit for you and you're a good fit for us. If you're not a good fit, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means maybe you're looking for a different kind of guild than what we are trying to offer. And so we don't want to take up anybody's guild slots unnecessarily. So it just kind of helps us, get a feel for, who wants to join, and so we can let you know about us, and let us know about you, and yeah. So go do that if you're interested in hanging out with us. We are on every platform, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. PC on EU and US, or NA, whatever. And PlayStation and Xbox primarily on NA. There are members on EU, but those are not quite as active currently. But they are there, and hopefully at some point those will pick up a little bit. But yeah, what about socials? Is there other socials that they can find us on?
Yeah, they can find us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Snugpod Cast, and hopefully, if you're probably listening to this in the audio version, but if you're not, I hope that you're with us at twitch.tv/snugpodcast, where we do the show live on the week. And you can go back and watch the replay either there or on our YouTube. So on YouTube, you can search for Snug Podcast, and you should be able to find us to watch that replay. You know what else they can do?
There is a missing episode from YouTube because I forgot to broadcast. Anyway,
There is. That's
what else
okay.
can they do?
They could also, if they want to talk to us or send us a silly email or a review or anything like that, or ask a question, you can also email us at snugpodcast@gmail.com.
Awesome sauce. And if you are actually watching this either live or in a replay, you can also go get an audio format, as was mentioned, on pretty much any of your podcast apps, I would assume. But Spotify, iTunes, currently Google Play, that's going to be rolled into YouTube Music at some point. So I'll have to look into that and make sure that all of that transfers over properly. But yeah, you should be able to find us through pretty much any of them. I believe they pretty well pull from the feed, so should be good. Yeah, so go do that. As for our guild, we do have some activities. Maybe we should have done that first. But
okay.
That's all right. Yep. If you want to come hang out with us in game, this is strictly on the PlayStation side of things. We have some activities on Mondays. We do Mondays with Moki. Might go fishing. Might explore Cyrodiil. Might do other things. But it's a casual, open group to no level requirements, anything like that. So just a good opportunity to go hang out. What time is that?
Usually at 8 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Treacherous Tuesday. All day dungeon day. Just go hang out and group up with some guildies. Run some dungeons. You can either you can do lore runs. You can do achievement runs, speed runs, no death runs. Whatever. You need to run the story, do story mode. You can do all of that. But Tuesday is the day we kind of set aside for that. There's no current time or schedule or anything with that. It's just sort of a group up at your own leisure and go knock that out. And then the last one, there's one other one. I'm forgetting what it is.
There is.
I'm forgetting. I'm
is
afraid.
It
I'm
Undaunted?
afraid. Oh, Undaunted. Undaunted.
Undaunted.
We are undaunted.
Are undaunted. That's pretty good.
Yeah. On Fridays, right?
Yep. Fridays, we have Fearless Friday with Arthuria Dragoon, where you go through and do the Undaunted Dailies and Delve as well.
And there you have it. Those are our current weekly events for the PlayStation NA Guild. And so if you are interested in doing that and you're not part of the guild, we already told you how to
Come
fix
join
that
us.
problem. Come join us. But yeah, come hang out. And I think that's a wrap for this week.
I think so. I think we did it.
I think we've been dragging it out long enough.
Aw. I tried to figure out. Oh, Ninetail Fox. I tried to figure out which server to play, but all my friends sent it A. So there's that. So I left. I failed at my dad joke. Sad me. Oh, Ninetail Fox. I didn't see your joke earlier. I'm sorry. But thank you for being here and for lurking. For some reason, the stuff is not popping up on my stream tonight on my television, so apologies for that. Goodness.
Well, all right. Well, we will get out of here for this evening, and we will hopefully be able to catch you next week. But until next time, have a good week. Have a good night, good day, whatever time it is for you when you're hearing this. And take care of yourself. Take care of others. Just be a decent person. We'll see you later.
Sounds great. Sleep well, Tamriel. And since Gwen's not here, bye.